episodic shit show. Big massive Wayne Deacon episode.
Will be going available on Depop. We'll be popping them on the Depop page.
Episode of this, I beg you, Wayne Deacon perverted episode. Hold Me Closer, Tiny Deacon last episode. It's tough shit, it's not my problem. Episode, always use an episode. There you go, Jimmy Barnes. Start counting, you muppet. Episodes, massive. Porn star Wayne Deacon, God bless him. Episode 69. Episode. Pascal, retarded. Dead now. You are the pair of idiots. Help me, Wayne Deacon. You are my only hope. Bye for now.
Hiya! Welcome! It's been a little while, but I've finally got another unboxing to do with you today in the Funko Pop realm from PopFigures, who are, if you didn't know already, an independent UK retailer of Funko products, mainly pops, but they do sodas, they do lots of discontinued lines like Daubs, Rock Candy, and yes, they even do Loungefly. Bloody Loungefly. Yeah. I'm a collector of figurines, therefore I'm gonna automatically want to collect handbags and purses and backpacks. I don't get it, but yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm not going to start ranting about that now. Too excited to do so because I've got this unboxing to do with you today. There's two items in here. The main event is what I'm going to be showing you second. The first thing is a little bit impulsive, and I'll explain why I bought it when I show it you. But let's get this open. So this total order, I think, was just under £40. Something like £39.50 or 60-ish. You get free postage, over £30 at PopFigures. I've been checking to see if this particular item had been in stock anywhere for quite some time. The second item, I should say. It had been at PopFigures. It's an American exclusive. You've seen the thumbnail, so you probably can have a fairly good idea what it'll be. Here is a PopFigures sticker. I've got quite a few of those. And the obligatory, let's not count them because that's just absolutely cretinous, jelly beans.
Inside we have a Sweeties. This appears to be 8, so it is a common.
Fuck off!
I need to count.
You need to count the sweets?
Yes.
And some sweets. Which I'm sure Abby will count.
9.
9 is a grail. And it is a grail.
Fuck off!
Jelly beans. We have 8. It's a common.
Now fuck off!
Right, so one of these items is pretty big. It's come in a sorter. I don't think I've ever had one of those in a sorter before. That's pretty unusual. And there's a normal size pop that I'll show you first. Close my knife up. What do we say? We say safety first, of course. And here we go with the normal common Funko Pop. This was, I think, $9.99 or maybe a little bit less, as PopFigures have like an automatic discount listed for most of their stuff on site, so it might have been £9 and a bit, I can't remember. I ordered this because the second item, the one I'm really excited about, was listed around £29.50, so I was like 50 pence off free postage. So rather than pay £4 in postage and just get this thing, I thought, you know what, I might as well spend another £5 or £6 and just get a pop, like a cheaper one that I want or that I like. Here it is. It has come in a PopFigures protector, which I'll quickly get it out of. I'm talking about number 191 in the Pop Rocks line. This is Miles Davis. Right, so, fairly new release this, not been out very long. I had seen this around at places like Funko Europe and Pop Culture, where I often tend to browse for pops. But if you recall to a not too distant ago pop unboxing that I made, I said as far as the Pop Rocks figures go, there's a lot that I still like, and they seem to bring more and more out every year. Because of my space constraints for displaying, I'm gonna try now not to order any of the like common Pop Rocks figures unless it's of an act who I'm a big fan of, and I've kind of broken that rule right away here today. I've just noticed that's like his signature there of Miles Davis. But I got this, really. I always like the look of the figure. but I got this simply because I just didn't want to pay for postage, and I thought I'll pay another £6 or whatever it was and get this figure that I've always liked the look of, even though it's just a common Pop Rocks figure. Who is Miles Davis? Jazz musician. I think probably the biggest jazz musician that there's ever been, really. It's a bit of a weird release, really. I'm not a fan of jazz. I don't really know anyone who is, apart from friends of mine in the vinyl community. People like Steve Carlson, I think, likes quite a lot of Miles Davis and general jazz music. But I just wonder, like pop collectors, we know the stereotypical Funko Pop collector. You know who you are. You're a bit of a nerd. You like Star Wars. You like the MCU. You probably like that anime rubbish from Japan as well. Are you really into Miles Davis? I don't know how well this one's going to sell, to be honest. It could end up being quite rare, or maybe they've made too many of them and it'll become like one of these that you can pick up at B&M's in 6 months' time for like 20 pence or something. I like the look of it. I'm not a fan of jazz music, really. Some of it, I can listen to it, but I don't want to collect jazz music for my music collection. Although I do respect the fact that Miles Davis is probably the biggest artist in that genre, maybe ever. He's not someone who I'm itching to get into, really, although I've heard great things about him, like I say, particularly from people like Steve Carlson, who I know is a massive fan. But here is Miles Davis, and he's holding a trumpet, he's got his thick-rimmed specs on, pops with glasses. That's another reason I chose this one above one or two others that I saw at PopFigures site. I think he's wearing like a blue tracksuit. No, I don't think it's a tracksuit. I think it's going to be like a proper suit, you know. I can't really sort of see any fine detail, but yeah, it'd be a bit unusual for a jazz musician to wear a trackie. I don't even know if he was around in that era where people wore tracksuits generally. He has got some white sneakers on though. I think they might be sort of more slip-on shoes maybe. But it's a very nice, unique looking pop. There again, the hair's got some good texture to it. I just thought that was a nice impulsive item, really. I had a look at the Rocks figures mainly, seeing which ones were around the sort of £9 to £10 mark that I hadn't got or that I wouldn't have minded for the collection, and Miles Davis won the raffle, as it were. So there we are. Back in his Pop Protector, let's get on with the main event. And you're probably going to know what this is simply for the shape of it. It's a nice square sorter here. Oh yes, amazing. I've been looking forward to this for months. Didn't pre-order it anywhere. I think the only place that I could have pre-ordered it would have been Pop Culture. But I'm done with Funko pre-ordering, as you know. It's in the Pop Albums line. Let's just show you. Number 14, Ghost. Their debut album, Opus Eponymous. Wow, I love this. Instantly my new favourite pop album, simply because I am a massive Ghost fan. It's actually nice, really, to be able to get one of these pop albums that I already own the album for. And just to prove that, I've deliberately got into the bowels of my record collection and found my copy of Opus Eponymous on vinyl record here. I don't know if that's coming across very well, what with the glare from the Protector. I did do a video about this when I got this, I think a year and a bit ago. It was like a special anniversary Rise Above Records edition. I think it's a gold disc. We'll quickly get it out and show you, even though I have shown this on the channel before. This was Ghost's debut album. I can't remember the year it came out. It has a nice booklet in, as a lot of Ghost records do. And is it a gold record? Was I right? Yes, I was. Yeah, gold disc there. Ghost, metal band from Sweden. Really, it's like a solo project for a guy called Tobias Forge, but they release some of the most catchy and melodic rock music, metal music that I've ever heard. Opus Eponymous there, just great to actually get a pop album that I'm a fan of the band, a massive fan, and I've actually got the album first as well. I'm delighted with this, I really am. It's a Hot Topic exclusive. I was waiting for Pop Culture to have it in stock, and that would have come with the generic special edition sticker on. It would have been cheaper at Pop Culture, but as soon as I knew this was in stock at PopFigures, even though it was maybe getting on for nearly double the price, really, I didn't care. I just wanted this in my collection as soon as I knew I could get it within a few days. Standard pop album stuff here. We've got the acrylic hard case. We've got the cardboard slip case there. We've got the cellophane that covers the acrylic case that a lot of people refuse to take off. I do take it off, and I always make sure that if there's a sticker stuck to it, which is a bit annoying, but I'll remove that and then stick it to the case directly. I always put these in a special album size pop protector anyway, so I think, you know, you don't need the cellophane on, particularly if you're doing what I do. But number 14, Opus Eponymous, a brilliant album, by the way. All Ghosts albums are brilliant. I recommend them generally. If you've not tried them before, you might as well start with the first album, Opus Eponymous, and then work your way towards their latest one, which was Impera, and I unboxed that on the channel not too long ago. So there we are. Thank you all for watching this PopFigures unboxing, where I showed you Miles Davis, the jazz legend, and the main event, the star of the show, without a doubt, the pop album Ghost Opus Eponymous. Special thanks go, as they always do and always will, to my wonderful subscribers and generous patrons. Please see all my Funko affiliate links from my trusted and recommended companies down in the description text box. Also there you will find my Patreon link, Facebook group link, and yes, Tarty, there is still the obligatory contents insurance link. I'm gonna go now. Got to try and find room for Miles Davis, and I've also got to try and shuffle a few things around to properly and effectively display the Ghost pop album there as well. Really happy with this order from PopFigures today, and I hope you're happy to see it. And please will you join me again next time for my next Funko Pop unboxing. Cheers everyone. See ya!